You have greatness inside of you. You are not average. You are not ordinary. You are a masterpiece, created with purpose, designed for victory. But too often we let life tell us who we are. We let failures, disappointments, and setbacks define us. We hear voices saying, "You're not good enough. You'll never succeed. This is just the way life is." But today I'm challenging you for the next 3 days. Talk to yourself differently. When you wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and say, "I am strong, I am blessed, I am equipped, I am valuable." Maybe you've been telling yourself, "I'm not smart enough, I don't have what it takes." But starting now, you're going to flip the script. You're going to say, "I am intelligent, I have the wisdom I need, I make great decisions." For years, you might have been speaking defeat. "I always struggle. Things never work out for me." But not anymore. Instead, you're going to declare, "I am a magnet for success. The right people, the right doors, the right opportunities are coming my way." The next 3 days, guard your mouth. Don't speak defeat. Don't speak doubt. Speak faith, speak victory, speak abundance. If you'll do this, something powerful will happen. You'll feel a shift. Your mind will start believing what you say. Your heart will align with your words. Your actions will follow your new mindset. 3 days is all it takes to start rewiring your thoughts. 3 days to start breaking chains of negativity. 3 days to step into the person you were always meant to be. You are not a victim. You are a victor. You are not weak. You are a warrior. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. So talk to yourself like this for the next 3 days and watch your life begin to change. The power of your words. Your words are not just sounds. They are forces that shape your destiny. Every time you speak, you are either building yourself up or tearing yourself down. You are either moving toward victory or allowing defeat to take hold. Think about this. Everything in the world began with words. The universe itself was spoken into existence. If words have the power to create the heavens and the earth, imagine what they can do in your life. When you speak life, you invite favor, strength, and opportunities. But when you speak defeat, you close doors that were meant for you. Many people don't realize they are prophesying their own future. They wake up and say, "I'm so tired, nothing ever works out for me, life is just too hard." And then they wonder why they have no energy, why they keep facing the same struggles. It's because they are speaking those things into existence. Because you're living the exact same thing over and over still and expecting the same thing. But when you start speaking the right words, everything shifts. Instead of saying, "I'm always struggling," start saying, "I am an overcomer. I have everything I need to succeed." Instead of saying, "I never get good breaks," say, "Good things are chasing me down. Doors of opportunity are opening." When you declare, "I am healthy, I am whole, I am strong," your body starts aligning with your words. When you say, "I am blessed, I am highly favored," you step into a new level of abundance. Your words are seeds. Whatever you plant, you will harvest. If you plant words of doubt, fear, and failure, you will see struggle, setbacks, and discouragement. But if you plant words of faith, strength, and victory, you will see breakthrough, success, and divine favor. You don't have to see it yet. Just start speaking it. The words you speak not only affect your future, but also influence the people around you. When you speak life, you inspire others. When you speak faith, you create an atmosphere of hope. When you speak love, you build stronger relationships. The power is in your tongue. You can either use it as a weapon against yourself, or you can use it as a tool to unlock your greatest potential. Reprogram your mind. Your mind is like a powerful computer designed to process thoughts, emotions, and experiences. But just like any computer, it operates based on the programming it receives. If the wrong data is entered, negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, words of doubt, it will produce the wrong results. If you've been feeling stuck, discouraged, or unworthy, it's not because you lack ability. It's because your mind has been programmed to believe something that isn't true. From the time we are children, we start collecting information. Some of it is good, some of it is harmful. Maybe you heard a teacher say you weren't smart enough, or a parent unintentionally made you feel like you'd never amount to anything. Over time, these words became part of your programming. Without even realizing it, you started replaying those thoughts. I'm not good at this. I always mess up. I never get ahead. And the more you repeated them, the deeper they settled in your subconscious. But here's the good news. You have the power to rewrite that programming. Just because something was spoken over you doesn't mean it has to define you. Just because you believed a lie for years doesn't mean you have to keep believing it. You have the ability to rewire your thinking and install a new mindset, one that aligns with victory, confidence, and purpose. How do you do it? By taking control of your thoughts and speaking a new truth over your life. Every time a negative thought tries to rise up, replace it with something better. Instead of saying, I always fail, say, I am capable and I learn from every experience. Instead of thinking, I'm not worthy of love, declare I am deeply loved, valued, and appreciated. Instead of accepting, I'll never be successful, start believing, success is my destiny. The right opportunities are coming to me. At first, it might feel unnatural. Your old programming will try to resist the change. But just like training a muscle, the more you practice, the stronger it becomes. The more you repeat words of faith and confidence, the more they take root. Soon those new thoughts will start shaping your emotions, your actions, and ultimately your life. Your mind will believe whatever you tell it the most. If you feed it negativity, doubt, and fear, that's what will grow. But if you feed it faith, strength, and determination, it will align with success and breakthrough. You don't have to live bound by old beliefs. You don't have to stay stuck in patterns that hold you back. You can make the choice today to take back control and reprogram your mind for victory. Declare your victory. Victory doesn't start when you see results. It starts the moment you declare it. Long before you reach the finish line, before the breakthrough comes, before the circumstances change, you have to speak it into existence. The battle is won in your mind before it is ever won in reality. Too often people wait for things to improve before they start believing. They wait for the situation to change before they allow themselves to hope. But the truth is, your words have the power to bring your victory to life. Think about a seed planted in the ground. When a farmer puts that seed in the soil, he doesn't immediately see results. He doesn't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. No, he trusts the process. He waters it, nurtures it, and believes that in time it will break through the surface. That's how victory works. You may not see it yet, but you have to plant the right words, the right mindset, the right expectations, and trust that the results are on the way. When you declare your victory, you're not denying reality, you're shifting it. You're telling your circumstances, you don't control me, my faith is stronger than what I see. You're telling your problems, you may be here now, but you won't stay forever. I'm walking into something greater. Some people wake up and declare defeat before the day even begins. They say things like, this is going to be a tough day. I'll never get out of this situation. I always have bad luck. And then they wonder why nothing changes. They are speaking against their own destiny. What you declare, you invite into your life. If you declare struggle, struggle will come. If you declare failure, you'll keep running into obstacles. But when you start declaring victory, before you see it, before you feel it, things begin to shift in your favor. Instead of saying, I'll never get that opportunity, declare, doors are opening for me that no one can shut. Instead of saying, I always struggle with finances, declare, I am blessed. Provision is coming. I have everything I need. Instead of saying, I don't know how I'll make it through this, declare, I am strong. I am resilient. What was meant to break me will only make me stronger. Some of the greatest breakthroughs happen not when things are easy, but when you decide to believe in the middle of the struggle. When everything says, give up, but you choose to say, I am coming out of this stronger. When it looks impossible, but you say, this is not the end of my story. When people count you out, but you declare, I am chosen. I am anointed. I am destined for something greater. It doesn't matter what's in front of you right now. What matters is what you're speaking over it. Your words are setting the course for your future. Declare your victory, stand firm in your faith, and watch as things begin to align in ways you never imagined. Reject self-doubt. Self-doubt is one of the greatest thieves of destiny. It sneaks in quietly, whispering lies that make you question your abilities, your worth, and your purpose. It tells you that you're not good enough, that you don't have what it takes, that you'll never succeed. And if you're not careful, you'll start believing those lies, letting them shape your decisions, limit your potential, and hold you back from the greatness that's inside of you. But here's the truth, self-doubt is not reality. A trick of the mind that keeps you stuck in a cycle of fear and hesitation. It makes you see obstacles that aren't really there. It magnifies your weaknesses and blinds you to your strengths. It convinces you that because you failed once, you'll fail again. That because you don't have all the answers, you shouldn't even try. That because someone else is more talented, more experienced, or more successful, you don't have a chance. But today, you have to make a decision. You are no longer going to entertain those lies. You are no longer going to let self-doubt control your life. You are no longer going to stand on the sidelines watching other people step into their purpose while you hold yourself back. It's time to reject every thought, every belief, every word that tells you that you are less than who you were created to be. The truth is, you are capable, you are talented, you are strong, you have everything you need to succeed. You may not feel ready, you may not have all the answers, but no one who ever accomplished something great had it all figured out from the start. They took a step even when they were unsure. They kept moving forward even when fear tried to paralyze them. They silenced the voice of doubt and replaced it with the voice of faith. You have to do the same. Every time self-doubt creeps in, speak back to it. When it says you're not qualified, remind yourself, I am equipped, I am prepared, I have what it takes. When it tells you you'll never succeed, declare, I am walking into my purpose. Success is chasing me down. When it tries to convince you you're not special, you're just average, say, I am unique, I have gifts that no one else has. I was created for something great, Stop giving self-doubt a seat at the table. Stop letting it decide your future. The only power it has is the power you give it. And the moment you stop agreeing with it, the moment you reject its lies, is the moment you take back control. It doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter if you've made mistakes. It doesn't matter if the path ahead looks uncertain. What matters is that you choose to believe in yourself, to step into your calling, to embrace the potential that's been inside of you all along. The greatest breakthroughs happen when you push past self-doubt and take action anyway. When you refuse to let fear hold you back. When you remind yourself that you are more than enough, that you are capable, that you are destined for something bigger than you can even imagine. Self-doubt may come knocking, but you don't have to answer. You have the power to reject it, to rise above it, and to step into the fullness of who you were created to be. Speak what you seek. Your words are like seeds, and your life is the soil. Every time you speak, you are planting something, either faith or fear, growth or limitation, victory or defeat. What you say today determines what you will experience tomorrow. If you want to see a different future, you have to start speaking differently. You can't expect success while constantly talking about failure. You can't expect abundance while declaring lack. You can't hope for breakthroughs while speaking words of defeat. Too many people talk about their problems more than they talk about their possibilities. They say things like, I'll never get ahead. This situation will never change. I always struggle. Nothing good ever happens to me. And then they wonder why they stay stuck. It's because their words are shaping their reality. They are giving power to the very things they don't want. But you have the ability to turn things around. Instead of talking about what's wrong, start talking about what's right. Instead of speaking about what's missing, start declaring what's coming. Speak what you seek, not what you see. You may not feel strong right now, but say, I am powerful. I am resilient. I can handle anything that comes my way. You may not have the resources yet, but say, I am blessed. Provision is coming. The right opportunities are finding me. You may not see the victory yet, but say, I am walking into my breakthrough. Doors are opening. What was meant for harm is turning in my favor. It may feel unnatural at first. Your mind may resist it. Your circumstances may look the same. But every time you speak what you seek, you are reinforcing a new reality. You are training your mind to expect the best. You are positioning yourself for favor, success, and growth. Think about an athlete preparing for a championship game. They don't step on the field saying, I don't know if I'm good enough. I might lose. I'm not sure I belong here. No, they declare their victory before they even play. They say, I am ready. I am focused. I have what it takes. And that mindset gives them the edge to perform at their highest level. Your life works the same way. When you speak with confidence, when you declare what you seek, you position yourself for success. This doesn't mean you ignore reality. It means you choose to focus on solutions instead of problems, on possibilities instead of limitations. If you're in a tough situation, don't keep repeating how hard it is. Start speaking the outcome you want. If you're facing a setback, don't keep talking about how unfair it is. Start declaring that it's just a setup for something greater. If you're feeling unqualified, don't keep saying, I'm not good enough. Start affirming that you are capable, prepared, and equipped for every challenge ahead. Your words have the power to attract the very things you desire. Speak with intention. Speak with confidence. Speak with faith. Because the more you declare what you seek, the faster it will find you. 3 days of transformation, you don't need years to change your life. You don't have to wait until the perfect moment, the right opportunity, or some distant future to step into the best version of yourself. In just 3 days, you can start a transformation that shifts your mindset, strengthens your faith, and sets you on a new path. Transformation doesn't begin with circumstances. It begins with you. It begins with the way you think, the way you speak, and the way you carry yourself. Too often, people believe they have to wait for everything around them to change before they can be happy, successful, or confident. But the truth is, the power to change has been within you all along. For the next 3 days, you are going to take control of that power. You are going to be intentional with your thoughts, your word, and your actions. You are going to break free from negativity and start speaking life over yourself. You are going to reject self-doubt and walk in confidence. You are going to stop waiting for permission and start stepping into your purpose. On day one, you will become aware of the words you speak. Pay attention to the way you talk about yourself, your future, and your challenges. If you catch yourself saying things like, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, or nothing ever works out for me, stop right there. Replace those words immediately. Instead, declare, I am capable, I am worthy, I am stepping into new opportunities. Even if you don't feel it yet, say it anyway, because what you speak, you start to believe. On day 2, you will take control of your thoughts. Negative thinking is a habit, but like any habit, it can be broken. Throughout the day, whenever doubt tries to creep in, push back. When fear whispers that you're not ready, remind yourself, I have everything I need. When discouragement tells you to quit, say, I am closer than I think. The mind will always try to revert to old patterns, but this time, you're in control. This time, you are choosing to think thoughts that align with success, confidence, and faith. On day 3, you will walk in confidence. Hold your head high. Speak with assurance. Act like the person you are becoming, not the person you used to be. When challenges come, remind yourself, I have already won this battle. When you feel resistance, remind yourself, this is just a test, and I am passing with flying colors. The more you act like the person you want to be, the faster you will become that person. 3 days may seem small, but it's enough to ignite something inside of you. It's enough to start a new pattern, to set a new tone, to rewrite the story you've been telling yourself. When you commit to 3 days of transformation, you're not just changing your words, you're changing your life. You're setting yourself on a new course, one where you are no longer held back by fear, doubt, or negativity. You are stepping into the future that was meant for you, and you are doing it with boldness, power, and unstoppable faith. Break the cycle of limiting beliefs. Transformation begins when you identify and break free from the limiting beliefs that have held you back. For 3 days, challenge every negative thought. If you've told yourself, I'm not smart enough, I always fail, or I don't deserve success, recognize that these are lies. Replace them with truth. I am intelligent, capable, and destined for greatness. When you change what you believe about yourself, you change what is possible for your life. Take action with boldness. Words and thoughts are powerful, but action brings transformation to life. Over these 3 days, don't just think differently, act differently. Speak with confidence. Carry yourself with authority and step into opportunities without hesitation. Even if you feel afraid, move forward anyway. Your actions will reinforce your new mindset, and soon you will become the person you've been declaring yourself to be. Break the cycle of limiting beliefs. Every person has a story they tell themselves about who they are, what they can do, and what they deserve in life. This story is shaped by experiences, past failures, and the words of others. But for many people, that story is filled with limitations. It's a narrative built on doubt, fear, and insecurity. It's a cycle that keeps them stuck in the same patterns, living below their potential, believing they are not enough. Limiting beliefs are the invisible chains that hold you back from the life you were meant to live. They sound like, I'm not smart enough. I don't have what it takes. Success isn't for people like me. I'll never be good enough. I always fail, so why even try? These beliefs are not truths. They are lies that have been reinforced over time. Maybe someone told you as a child that you weren't talented and you believed it. Maybe you tried something once and failed, so you convinced yourself that failure was your destiny. Maybe society, family, or past experiences made you think you had limits that were never actually real. But here's the truth. You were never meant to live small. You were never meant to stay trapped in fear or doubt. The only thing keeping you from stepping into your full potential is the belief that you can't. And you have the power to change that. Breaking the cycle of limiting beliefs starts with awareness. Pay attention to the thoughts that run through your mind every day. How do you talk to yourself? Do you encourage yourself or do you tear yourself down? The first step is recognizing when a limiting belief tries to take hold. The next step is replacing the lie with the truth. Every time a negative thought tries to tell you that you're not capable, challenge it. Instead of saying, I'll never succeed, say, I am prepared for success. I am learning and growing every day. Instead of thinking, I don't deserve good things, declare, I am worthy of love, happiness, and success. The more you affirm the truth, the weaker the lies become. But breaking the cycle doesn't stop at words. You must also take action. When you believe you're capable, act like it. When you declare that success is in your future, work toward it. When you decide that you are strong enough to overcome challenges, step forward with confidence. Transformation happens when your thoughts, words, and actions align with the truth of who you are. You are not bound by your past. You are not limited by what others have said. The only limits that exist are the ones you choose to believe in. And today, you can choose to break free. Step into your power, step into your greatness, and refuse to let any limiting belief define your future. Take action with boldness. Many people spend their lives waiting for the right time, the right opportunity, or the right conditions to take action. They wait until they feel ready, until they have all the answers, until they know for certain that everything will work out. The problem is the right time will never arrive if you're not willing to take action now. The opportunities you're waiting for may pass by if you don't step forward with boldness. And the future you dream of will stay out of reach unless you act on it today. Boldness is not about being fearless. It's about moving forward despite fear. It's about having the courage to take the first step, even when you don't know how things will turn out. Boldness means trusting yourself enough to take a risk, to leave your comfort zone, and to face the unknown with confidence. Boldness is choosing to act when every part of you wants to hesitate, when your mind tells you all the reasons why it won't work, and when doubt clouds your vision. Boldness is doing it anyway. Action, no matter how small, is the key to progress. You don't need to have all the details or have it all figured out before you move forward. The journey begins with a single step, and every step you take builds momentum. With each action, no matter how imperfect, you are moving closer to your goal. The truth is, nothing ever changes until you take that first step. You can plan and prepare, dream and envision, but until you act, nothing will happen. Taking action with boldness means embracing uncertainty and choosing to trust that you are capable of figuring things out along the way. It's about saying, I don't know all the answers, but I'm not going to let that stop me. It's about trusting that the right opportunities will reveal themselves as you move forward. It's about understanding that failure is not something to fear, but a lesson to learn. With every attempt, whether successful or not, you grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The road to success is not paved with perfect decisions. It's paved with decisions made in the face of fear. It's paved with action taken in spite of doubt. Boldness doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means you act even when fear is present. Boldness doesn't mean you won't encounter setbacks, obstacles, or failures. It means you keep going regardless. To take action with boldness means you make a commitment to move, not just in your mind, but in your actions. You stop waiting for the perfect moment and instead create that moment through your action. You stop waiting for someone to give you permission and start giving yourself the permission to live the life you've always dreamed of. When you take bold action, you are showing the world, and more importantly yourself, that you are ready to face challenges, ready to embrace opportunities, ready to do whatever it takes to make your dreams a reality. Even if you're afraid, and through that action, you will find your strength, your resilience, and your success. Boldness is not about being without fear. It's about deciding that your dreams are more important than your fear. And that, my friend, is where transformation begins. So take that step today. Move forward even if it's uncomfortable. Take action even if you don't have all the answers. Move with boldness, knowing that every step you take is bringing you closer to the person you are meant to be and the life you are destined to live. In just 3 days, you have the power to change your mindset, break free from limiting beliefs, and take bold steps toward the life you've always dreamed of. These days are not just about temporary changes, they are about laying the foundation for a new way of thinking, speaking, and living. Remember, transformation starts within you. It starts with your words, your thoughts, and your action. The moment you begin to speak what you seek, reject self-doubt, and take bold action, you begin to create a new reality. A reality where you are no longer held back by fear, by limitations, or by circumstances. A reality where you are stepping into your full potential and moving toward the greatness that is already inside of you. The journey won't always be easy, but every step you take with faith, courage, and determination brings you closer to the life you desire. So as you move forward, take these next 3 days seriously. Speak life over yourself. Take action with boldness. And remember that you are capable of more than you can imagine. The power to transform your life is already in your hands. The only thing left to do is take the first step, and the next, and the next, until you've built a future filled with possibilities. Your transformation begins now.